I always feel like people with incredible talent on some level know it. They know it subliminally. They just somehow know it. And I was looking back at your story and realized that you got these scholarships to these amazing colleges, Berklee School of Music.
Well, I think in high school, it was, I was informed because I was very poor that like a way for me to get to college would be a scholarship. And they were like, you sing well, like if you wanted to go this route, that you'd be able to have, if you get to a certain point, like if you make a certain chair or whatever, because it was like opera, like I sing that kind of classical stuff. So, and I absolutely 100% hated it. I love listening to it now. But yeah, when you're 16 and you want to sing, I Want to Dance with Somebody, this is not, it's just not the same thing.
And who were you listening to at this point? You were like a huge Alanis Morissette fan, right?
I'm a huge everything fan, like Nirvana, like Whitney, Rosemary Clooney, like Reba McEntire. I love across the board, just like music. I love Metallica. I love a lot of different things. So hence why I cover a lot of different styles of music. But it was told to me if I worked hard and I achieved a certain status that I could get scholarships, like rides, like because I couldn't afford it. There was no way I could afford that. So I did work my tail off, and I achieved that to where I could. It was like UT or UNT. Berklee was something I was very interested in as well. And
to get into Berklee School of Music on a ride, to get a scholarship, that's a big deal.
Well, it's a correction. I just knew there's a correction there. I didn't actually ever end up applying. I just had heard via my music program that like once you achieve this, you could get that. So I didn't.
Okay, then I'm not impressed at all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't.
And I think your whole career has been a sham.
I didn't.
This podcast is over.
No, I didn't actually ever apply because I ended up.
Right.
I was working at like Six Flags Over Texas, real story, doing the singing and dancing, the shows there, and
oh, really?
And this girl randomly, was crying, and like her roommate bailed on her to move to LA, and so instead of going to college like a teacher's kid, my mom is a teacher, instead of doing that route, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to eat ramen noodle and sit on a mattress and sleep on a mattress in this random house in LA and just try and make it work.
And you did odd jobs.
I have named something and I've probably done it.
Hitman.
Still time. And don't think I haven't thought about it. I have a list.
I'm sure you
all
do.
Goes to shit, the apocalypse happens.
Everyone in the
out.
record business has a list. Okay. So, but I heard that you were a rep for like Red Bull energy drinks.
I was. Yeah, I was a rep. Yeah, it was cool. You got paid like a good amount of money. It was like I feel like $12 an hour just to like drive around their truck with their gas money and go on like lakes and be like, hey, y'all want some free product? And then you just get to hang with these people. And then you
hang
money.
out with them afterwards.
That's literally my job. I mean, it's great to be cute and 20, right? Like, or I wasn't 20, I was like 18.
If I did that now, at my age.
Yeah, at 41.
Hi, kids. I have treats.
You'd be frowned upon.
Yeah. No,
I think when you're 18, it's a little easier. They're like, yeah, you're cute. Go do that. It was like a great job. Yeah.
So you're working these different jobs, and I know that you were a waitress at like a comedy club.
Hyenas.
Okay. Do you remember like Bad Tippers? Do you ever channel those people in your mind and think, I am now one of the biggest stars in the world, and you wish you could go back in time and tell that person who left you 35 cents?
I was an idiot and just like, look, when you're poor and like you literally have gone without electricity or like food, when someone tries to walk out on their bill, so I just remember this instance that happened. They left and I chased these individuals, which are grown men. And I was like 18 and chased them out to the car, about to shut the door, put my boot in the door.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you can say on this show, but I said, motherfucker, you forgot something. I was like, because
you can say that on the show. And by the way, that's your next song title.
Well, yeah, that's my. Thank you.
Motherfucker, you forgot something.
That would have fit really well.
Count on me.
That would have fit into this record. But no,
it's still time to get into chemistry.
But it's really dangerous. I shouldn't have done it. My boss was angry at me for doing it because he was like, you can get like it's a dark parking lot or whatever, and I was like, you would have they make you cover the ticket. If somebody does that to you, you have to cover it. I couldn't afford that. It was worth the risk of getting the shit beat out of me.
No, I completely understand in that period of your life too. There's something about
when you have nothing, you are bold and brave.
Right. It's that, what is it?
What
When
else
you got
do you
nothing,
have?
you got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
So you go for it.
Yeah.
But no, anyone listening, don't do that.